Hello. It has been a while, and good morning. So, I wanted to hop on here to kind of give you an update of what's been happening since the last time I posted a video was April, maybe, when I went to the Brewer game with the girls. Well, so this is what happens. In April, I was diagnosed with RSV. Doctor gave me prednisone and a rescue inhaler and said, that's all I can do for you. And I'm like, okay. So I took the prednisone, had the rescue inhaler, still had the cough. Went back in for the cough. And she said, well, your lungs sound good. So she gave me these pills that they help numb everything and relax so you stop coughing, because usually people who are asthmatic will the coughing stays with them for a longer period of time. So I got that. I took one. I can't swallow pills. I tried to swallow it, accidentally bit into it. My whole mouth and throat went numb. I had to concentrate to remind myself how to breathe because it was a shit show. So then, I started feeling better. And then by the end of the week, the barky cough came back. And I'm like, And Chris is like, something's not right. So went back to urgent care a third time. And she said, well, you have a sinus infection. And so she gave me antibiotics. And what else did she give me? She gave me antibiotics. Maybe she just gave me antibiotics. Yeah, she gave me antibiotics. And so I took the antibiotics. The sinus infection went away, but I was still coughing. And I'm like, and it just seemed like my lungs were just like, by noon it felt like they were filling up. It was just the most awful feeling. So I go and I set up an appointment with my regular doctor, and she takes a look at me and she's like, it looks like you have uncontrolled asthma. And she gave me prednisone. She didn't want to put me on a treatment. She wanted me to go to the pulmonologist because they're more intricate into the lungs, and also she wanted to make sure that the asthma was not RA related. I'm like, okay. So, and she set up a lung function test. So I go to the lung function test. Never had a lung function test ever. And that's funny because in my 20s, I had a doctor say, you have asthma, without doing a lung function test. And maybe it was just how it was done back then. I don't know. So take the lung function test, and it was like an hour long. And by the time I got to the end, I was so tired because every time I'd had to like breathe out quickly, it would cause me to cough. So at the end, she gave me a nebulizer, and my world changed. Oh, I felt so much better. And also, I switched my allergy pills. So I went from Claritin to Allegra, and that was a game changer. Like, a lot of the filling up of the lungs and some of the coughing had subsided. But I was still, it wasn't enough. So I finally get to the pulmonologist. She looks at my records and she's like, yeah, your asthma flared up since you had RSV. I had RSV 3 months ago. Three. And I was just like, are you kidding me? And so now I'm on Symbicort. She ordered a nebulizer. And other things. Oh, and more prednisone. I've had more prednisone in the last 3 months than I have in my entire life. So now I have to see her again in 4 weeks. And then I also have to send everything to the rheumatologist because they need to know what's going on with the lungs. And I haven't been on my RA medicine for almost a month, and doing particularly well considering. But yeah, it's just been crazy. So that's what's going on with me, and I feel like I can enter the world again. So I'm just praying this all works. All right, everybody. I just wanted to catch you up. Talk to you later.